Hey there, REC TEC family. Chef Greg here with a great appetizer or game day halftime treat. So we're doing Clams Casino. Super easy, right? So we've got about 2 dozen little neck clams. There's about 10 clams or so a dozen. We'll show you how to shuck those in a little bit. But Clams Casino, it's a great treat. It's got bacon, onion, bell pepper, really hard to mess up. So again, we'll go ahead and get started with a little bit of Vidalia onion. We'll get that minced up. And we're going to cook everything on the REC TEC. So we're going to go ahead, I've got some cast iron pans on the RT 680 getting good and hot. We'll saute the pepper and the onion on the cast iron pan. No need to get your kitchen hot. You can do everything on the REC TEC. Now when we go to shuck our clams, there's a couple different things we want to make sure of. There's an oyster knife and then there's a clam knife. Oyster knife is not sharp, it's a little more rigid, it's definitely not flexible. A clam knife is a little flexible, okay, and it almost has a sharpened edge. It's not a knife, okay? So warning, do not use a paring knife to open a clam, okay? So the clam kind of has a point to it on one side that's a little kind of, I guess a pointy. So what you do is take your clam knife, put it right in that groove, pull straight back, and your clam will open. Now make sure you scrape all of the goodies on the inside of that clam, okay, into that bottom shell. Okay, so we're going to stuff that with the bacon, onion, and pepper mixture. Okay, so again, if you look at that clam, there's the point, put that knife right in the groove, pull straight back, open it up. Okay, scrape all the goodies back in that bottom clam, and do yourself the favor and make sure you cut it loose from the shell, because there's nothing more frustrating than picking up an oyster or a clam and you go to tip it back and it stays in the shell. So I'm going to get the rest of these shucked. I'll see you at the REC TEC. All right, so we've got our bacon, onions, and bell peppers off of the heat. We went ahead and transferred our little neck clams to a grill mat. Makes it really easy to pick them all up at one time. So what we're going to do is we're going to stuff these clams with our filling of the peppers, onions, and bacon. We're going to top them off with a little bit of breadcrumbs and melted butter. These will go back on the RT 680 at 425 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes until golden brown. If you're going to do these ahead of time, let's say you're getting ready for a halftime special, you can cool this mixture down and then go ahead and stuff your clams and just throw them on the grill whenever you're ready. Again, they'll take about maybe 10 to 12 minutes at that point when they're cold. A little bit of breadcrumb. And of course, butter makes everything better. So a little bit of melted butter on top of each clam. That'll mix with the natural clam juice and make a delicious sauce and be absolutely dynamite. Those look delicious. Get them on the RT 680 at 425 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. So let our clams go for 10 minutes. They're perfect, golden brown. Get a plate set up. Again, these will go quicker and you can put them on the plate. So make sure you eat a couple at the grill before you walk inside, because I guarantee your friends won't let you have any of them. But again, super easy hors d'oeuvre to do ahead of time. Doesn't take very long. Definitely invest in a grill mat. Makes it super easy to move all of these over at one time. Hit a little fresh parsley over the top, and there you have it, Clams Casino. Delicious every time.